horror fans, once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Monty G. It's time to do another movie review. It's time to review the latest found footage horror film, Host. Now, Host is a 2020 found footage supernatural horror film. It was directed by Rod Savage. It was written by Gilmer Hurley and Rod Savage. The film stars Haley Bishop, Jenna Moore, Emma Louise Webb, Radina Randova, and Caroline Ward. Now, in this movie, 6 friends hire a medium to hold a seance via a Zoom meeting during lockdown because it's COVID-19, so they're on lockdown. So they decide to have this medium hold a seance, but they get more than what they bargained for as things go quickly wrong. Some people just never learn, do they? Now, I knew it wouldn't take long for a filmmaker to take advantage of current events, such as the lockdown during the early days of COVID-19, and turn it into a horror movie. Now, not only has Rob Savage given us a decent horror movie, but he's given one of the better found footage movies I've seen in quite a while. Now, the setup is a simple one. 6 friends, all on lockdown due to coronavirus, based upon the location. Look like they all live around the UK, and they decide to have a Zoom meeting with a medium so that they can communicate it with a spirit for some unknown reason. Maybe they were bored, who knows. No particular reason is given. It's just that they decide to say, hey, let's get this medium a call and let's conjure up a spirit. So of course things go wrong, and we get to see all the girls freak out in front of their cameras as weird shit happens, because what to expect. You know, this is why you don't mess with Mother Nature or spirits. Even on lockdown, you don't fuck with them. Now, while I'm watching this film, I'm pretty sure you're thinking the same thing when I'm thinking that this seems to be a pure rip-off of Unfriended. I mean, they both have similar plots, and they both put the audience in view of the computer screen. So what we're seeing is what the main girl, I think her name is Haley, is seeing, as I believe she's the hair one. I don't think it's Haley. I forget the one the main girls is, where she see her computer first. So what we're seeing is we're seeing her computer along with everyone else that are attending this Zoom meeting. Now, I'm probably one of the few people that actually like Unfriended, and I also like what Rob and his writing partner Gilmer Hurley has given us here. Now, with only a runtime of 56 minutes, yes, this is a very short film. They give us a tense, well-acted, and spooky supernatural thriller that's way better than some of the full-length feature films that I've seen before. That's right, I'm talking about you, Bye-Bye Man, and you, Slender Man. Now, one of the things I learned about this film is that all the actresses stayed in their own apartments while filming their scenes. They never got together, and I believe they never met with Savage. This was all due to the lockdown. They couldn't get together. This was all filmed during the early stages of the lockdown when the whole countries had to shut down in order to keep people safe. So I really appreciate what Savage and his team has done to create such a well-crafted horror movie here. Now, I love all the actresses in this film. What's amazing is that they all use their real first names in the film, too. Yep, all their names that they use in the film, that's their actual names. We never get to know their last names, but their first names that I read off in the beginning, that's the names that they use in the movie. So I thought there was a clever way to get that done. Now, you would think with the short run time, you wouldn't be enough time for character development, but you could tell that these 6 ladies are all good friends. They miss each other and they're willing to try to do something while they're on lockdown. There's nice camaraderie between the ladies. We could see some petty arguments that they have. We see there's a jokester, there's a serious one, there's the one that drinks too much. We have a married one. They also have a guy friend, too, that's in this particular film as well. But despite the short run time, they've done a great job in portraying all the characters. We have great character development than you can actually have in some of a film that takes at least 2 hours long and no character development. Yes, the story is very cliche. We've seen this before, and we do get some cliche moments. But I love how Savage creates the tension and suspense needed for a film like this. And in the short time that they do it, he doesn't really rush anything. What he does, he sets the mood and lets the jokes go by, and then, bam, hits you with the crazy shit. Next thing you know, once it starts, he doesn't let go. So I really like the way how he builds the tension and suspense in this short film. Now, being this is also shot in found footage style, we don't get any of the shaky cam nonsense that we've seen in other short found footage horror films. He also is relying on cheap jump scares too. Yes, there are some cheap jump scares, especially at the end, which I won't reveal. But all the ladies do a good job in showing their fears when the shit hits the fan. They're actually scared out their minds, and I really appreciate their acting skills. Now, I'm sure some people will say this is nothing more than a short version of Unfriended, but thanks to some sharp writing and directing, along with some decent acting from the ladies, for me, this was a very excellent and spooky horror movie. I really did enjoy this one. So, I'm going to give Host 3 out of my 5 bloody gold coins. Yes, Host is going to get 3 out of my 5 bloody gold coins. So, like I said, I want to thank Rob Savage and his writing team and everybody that worked on the film. You did an excellent job. Really appreciate the great work you put in effort on such a very unique and short film. Like I said before, you know, coming up with a short film, and they did a better job than other people do with a full feature-length movie. Now, this movie is playing right now on Shudder, so I don't know if any of you guys seen it. Check it out. If you check it out, have you seen it? Did you enjoy this horror movie? Did you felt as though this is just a poor ripoff of Unfriended? Leave your comments on the comment section below and tell me what you thought about Host. So there you have it. That's my video for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please hit that subscriber button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime when I put up new videos such as this one. Also, all my social media links will be in the description box below as well. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember, horror rules. I'll see you in my next video. I'm out.